This is Nwafo Rizu College of Education in Anambra East local government area. Students have come far and wide to acquire learning. Over 10,000 of them, and although new buildings are being erected, the school authorities cannot keep up with the accommodation needs of the expanding student population.
This one can only accommodate about 130-something students. There are many other, some other hostels quite okay, but putting all of them together, you find out that we can only accommodate 1,500 students.
A scant 15% are lucky to enjoy these amenities. Most have sought accommodation in houses off campus, which are sometimes quite far from the school. The only access through roads like this, and they have no option but to bear the conditions thrust on them.
We have 60 rooms here, and in some of the rooms there are 2 people occupying a room. So you can now multiply 2 people for each room, 60. It's going to be about 120, while we have just a 1,000 liters tank upstairs there. So there is no enough water, there is no light. The whole compound is littered with dirt.
Authorities believe that the harsh conditions have caused some to turn to crime. A bust by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency earlier in the year at a private hostel in Awka, the state capital, reveals that some of the students living there were suspected of drug trafficking. Again, students leaving off campus suspected to be cultists were paraded by police. The provost of Nwafo Rizu believes the tendency towards misdemeanor could be reduced if the government would get more involved in their welfare.
I believe that when the students live in the hostel, they are guided better.
Over at the Federal Polytechnic Oko in Arumba North local government area of the state, the story is one of an institution which since 2010 has fought to restore the dignity of education by putting up new lecture blocks and hostels. But with the student population now at 7,000, facilities house less than 40%, and landlords of buildings in the towns are cashing in on the opportunity for easy money.
The rental is very high here, and some of our landlords are being insensitive. They don't care about our safety, they don't care whether we have lights and so many other things. We have bad roads here. In my hostel, you see some people paying 105, 110, 120. We don't go for night classes because of the fear of the hoodlums.
The institution is prepared to partner with organizations to make conditions easier on the students.
Corporate organizations, what's their social responsibility? Even when they want to do business, they can come to us, we do business together. They can build, operate, and transfer to us. We can provide the land. We can provide some other logistics that could make the business flow.
With a population of about 25,000 students spread over 3 campuses, the situation at the Nnamdi Azikiwe University is much worse. Students occupy rooms in so many different areas of the state capital. Their vice-chancellor laments that campus hostels cater for only 10% of the student population.
In as much as we have peripheral facilities outside the university, we feel better if the students are living on campus. If they are within the university, they will really pass through the university and live the core university life with the ethos of the university system.
Although structures are springing up in all these institutions, it has become clear that help is needed from other quarters, like the government, private institutions, and others for safer and more comfortable accommodation, to give students the best chance to succeed in character and learning.